Mm-hmm.
Hello and welcome to the End-to-End Football Podcast. I'm here with my co-host, SAS, Kuda. How you man feeling after this weekend?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. It is what it is.
Oh
It
yeah, there was
is
an
what it is.
end-to-end derby this weekend. Yeah.
Mm.
End-to-end derby. Okay. SAS, what are you saying?
Mm, yeah, it's here.
Oh, hopefully we get more detail than that when it comes to talking about the game, innit? Jesus. All right.
Bruv, you should know how I'm doing. You know what the table's looking like right now, innit?
Anyway. Hey, listen, as Joe Blackman said in that comments, man, as you guys are here, please drop a like, subscribe, throw some comments in, and as you can see, the link is there. If you want, come and have a chit chat with us, man. We're open to everyone. The lines are open. You get about 3 minutes though, just in case. If you're good, we'll give you an extra 2. But yeah, I mean, just in case. But come and have your opinion. Come and talk, man.
And to the extra 2, you know. You get having on United fans, they're gonna need the whole 5 minutes.
No. United fan can have 2.5. We're all going to be in the same boat, bro. We're going to repeat the same thing. What's the point? It's like a bro take, bro.
Group hug, yeah.
Yeah. We might have to go and do our own streams for that one, man. The pain is real. All right.
That's a
You know
United
what?
therapy, you know.
It was the derby game. It was an end-to-end derby, so we're going to start there, and obviously we'll move on to the terrible results elsewhere. In fact, no. Sean, you start. Give me some details about the game. How did you find the Crystal Palace Liverpool game? Finished 2-1. Crystal Palace with 10 men. Some other records as well. I mean, you had the same amount of fouls, but a ridiculous amount of yellow cards one way. How did you feel the game went? And how much did you
I'm a
pay the
leading question,
referees?
boy.
Huh?
You're a nasty guy.
And how much did you pay the referees, bro?
You might as well start, big man. You know, like
No,
that.
I'm not even gonna start. I'm not starting. I'm just throwing some
Let me
ideas
just
out
try
there,
through
just
this
some
every
talking points in it.
What do you mean talking points? They ain't no talking points, boy. It was what it was, isn't it? Listen, let me tell you something.
I can't wait for
It
Kuda to
was,
reply to this.
boy. It wasn't the best game that we played. Jeez, I thought we would. First half, we was under the cosh. Listen, we couldn't get no worse. Yeah, and when Crystal Palace went ahead, I was like, I did not see where what we was gonna do because they were just like all over us and they were playing. I was like, all right, see, typical Palace, come out and play against Liverpool, innit? But boy, I will say that red card, woo, yes, sir, boy, yo, dog, you got robbed, you know. If that was me, I would have been mad. We had to get a second yellow for that. Yo,
Bro.
I thought Kanate was gonna get booked because he committed some of the same fouls and
Yeah.
and he never got a booking. I was like,
Let me not even speak on that. Let me not
have I
speak
got
on
a
that.
yellow card for that? And they sit him up. You see that? That's what turned the game, you know. And then,
Completely.
but you know what?
Completely.
I did think we was gonna come back in the second half and score a goal because obviously the subs that he would have to bring on. I mean, bringing on Curtis Jones, Elliott. I think that would have changed what we was trying to do. But I was happy to get that winner in the end, boy. I'm telling you. Because you know what? Let me tell you, before Salah scored, if Salah didn't score, we was definitely getting a penalty. Because I can't remember who it was.
It was a penalty. It was a penalty. Joe Ward, that was his swipe.
He wiped out Curtis Jones.
Yeah, that was a pen. That was gonna be a pen.
Yes. Yeah.
And you know what? I thank the Lord Allison was back because
You see, this is why I don't want to hear this nonsense about Palace. Trust Palace to play well against us. Trust Liverpool to have Allison back for this game. Yeah, because if that clown Keller, whatever his name is, was playing, would have won that game easy. easy.
Yeah,
This,
that I agree.
oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
yeah.
Right, even the one he saved the first half. Oh
Yeah.
my lord. If
You
that
know,
was any keeper, that's going in.
I tell you now, even the one that came in at the end.
Oh,
See,
Anderson.
Yeah,
I
see
thought
when,
I'd gone in. I thought
yeah.
I'd gone in.
but you see from when the foul got given, I said, look at this now. Look at this now. And you see when the ball came in and no one had got it, I was like, oh my days, don't let this go in and let us draw here and drop points. And all I could think was, thank God Allison was there. Oh my days. We would have been in trouble.
Oh yeah, the
We
other
would have
keeper
been in
would have fumbled
trouble.
the internet for sure.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's one of them ones here where if you just look at it on paper and you see, because I watched the first half live, I didn't watch the second half. I looked at my phone, I see 2 yellow cards for IE. I'm like, what has this Uber driver done? I was ready to come with full agendas on this guy. Yeah. Then I watched it. I'm like, come on, dog. Come on. Like, bro, the first one, yeah, where he blocked the pass,
From
he
Van
didn't
Dijk.
even hit him. Normally they'll just let that go. I'm like, bro, okay. The second one, oh, come on, man. That's just a normal foul. Then I'll hear these guys trying to spice it up. Oh, he stopped a counter attack and he don't take liberties.
The first one I can understand, yeah. Even though it's a bit harsh, the first one I can understand. The second one, that is outrageous behavior, bro. Outrageous. And that's me coming from the opposite team.
And this is
Uh,
like I said, yeah,
yeah.
this is not it's Liverpool, it's whoever, yeah, because if it's Man City, if it's Arsenal, if it's United, if it's any big team against a small team, this is how it goes.
Mm.
Small team tax. You think that's happening at the Etihad to a Man City player against Bournemouth or something?
Nah.
Bearing in mind, their tactics is to stop a counter attack in your half all the time. They foul all the time in that area. They barely get cards for it.
Anyway, let me not even get to the salt. Let's start with the positives. I'll go to the negatives. Yeah. Positive, oddly enough, is the man that got sent off. First half, excellent. Can't complain.
Yeah.
Held the ball up. Yeah. Oh, this guy, yeah, like I always say about him, he can hold the ball up. He's very good technically. His decision making is toilet. But in this game, because it's Liverpool, he gets gassed. Yeah, he was holding the ball up. Because obviously, the only thing that was annoying me in the first half is we were giving Liverpool chances on the counter. The times we attacked, and that's why I don't like that. I'd rather sit back and counter Liverpool then, because when Liverpool are countering us, yeah, it's political. You know what I mean? When you're seeing Salah and them running at Nathaniel Klein, the belly starts to turn. You know them ones there. Like, it's long. It's long. You don't want to be seeing that. But yeah, I thought the performance was okay. I thought, to be honest, when we had that big chance in the first half, yeah, the best chance of the first half, I thought, oh, this is going to be one of them Liverpool games. And I've seen this script so many times this year, where Liverpool are playing a game against the smaller teams. The smaller team has a big chance, and Liverpool say, it's actually a football game, is it? All right, let's play. You know what I mean? and then they go and do the business, yeah. But we actually stayed in the game. You know what I mean? Almost got a Buki pen that got turned away, which was the right decision, because that was a foul on Endo.
The referee. What was he thinking to not give that in the first place?
That was a clear foul. And I don't even know why he was looking at it for that long. You know what I mean? Van Dijk got away with one because that was a nonsense challenge he put in the box there. Like,
Mate, for him to even try to say he got the ball, big man, you know you got no ball in it. But
that was absolutely foolishness. You know what I mean? He he got away with one there, but he shouldn't have got to that point in the first place. But that's where my positives run. You know them ones there, yeah? Because I've seen some Palace ones say it was a good performance, blah 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 blah. I'm here to tell ya, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Liverpool have beat us 10 times in a row, draw last season, and they've beat us again this time. Yeah, so this whole myth of Palace playing well against Liverpool. Yeah, let's drop that, especially at home. They might do some banduli thing at Anfield, you know what I mean, from Jude, yeah. But when Liverpool come to Selhurst Park, it's cash money. Yeah, it's cash money. Let's not lie to ourselves. All right. Let's absolutely not lie to ourselves. The biggest thing, I was already vexed when I saw Elise on the bench.
Yeah,
Big man,
whoa.
I don't care if his stamina bar is orange. He has to play. He has to play.
Yeah.
Honestly. You know what I mean? Look what he done when he came on. He almost got an assist towards the end there. That
But
delivery.
didn't he contribute in the for our first goal? There's some
Big
dodgy
man.
touch he tried to do there, boy, in his
I'll
own
take-
box. Are you all right?
I don't like him when he's on his own box, because that's not the first time. He's given away a couple of penalties and literally passed to the other team straight away a few times as well. So yeah, I don't want him nowhere near the defense. But yeah, man, it's not looking good. I'm not gonna lie. He's not looking good. Because who have we got next? I think we've got Man City next.
Yeah, you got some tough games, bro.
Yes, Man City next.
Yeah, but you know what? If you lot play the way you lot did,
Yeah, but it's Liverpool. I've said this about small teams. Do you know what I mean? It comes up, you're playing against Liverpool, you're playing against Man City. The players are going to run more, they're going to fight more, they're going to do more because it's a big team.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? I want to see this.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry.
Yeah, I want to see this against the small boys. Do you know what I mean? I want to see this kind of this effort. You can't show me, oh yeah, we played well against. I remember when you beat Man City 2-1 randomly one year. I swear we got smoked the next game by like some nonsense team. Do you know what I mean? This is the history of the Palace. Do you know what I mean? This is
wow.
do you know what?
this is, and the thing is, yeah, you see, I've been on this pod and I've been saying, you know what, yeah, Palace are all right, yeah, because Luton and Sheffield United know them man, they are dead, yeah. Big man,
Boy.
Sheffield United, they've got their old manager back and they're looking a lot better. Luton are not looking like there's some pushovers, right? Everton are definitely, you know what I mean, cooking. They're cooking with absolute grease.
You know,
right? Do you know what I mean? The only one is solid trash is Burnley, really. You know what I mean? And that
man
man
says solid trash. Yeah, I would have, bro.
like, you know what I'm saying?
How you say that, bro? Yes,
It's real. Crystal Palace need to wake up, big man. Wake up, yeah, because it's gonna be a dogfight. The relegation dogfight.
Boy. All right, to be fair, I was watching this game. I have to say, the first half, I was very surprised because I thought Crystal Palace had it all under control. They had it all in their hands. And I think at some point I texted you and said, because when the penalty came and I see Mateta fighting for it, and there was loads of other players, I texted you straight away. Mateta is about to wind you up today if he takes this and misses it, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't even watching the second half of that.
Yeah, when the goal went in, and I was just like, wow, that's something positive to talk about. And then I was watching the game go, and I was like, nah, do you know what? You might actually do this. Because obviously, when you're watching a game like that, yeah, you know the history of all these small clubs that end up playing Liverpool or Man City, and you sit there enjoying it and thinking, yeah, they're about to take some points off them. And then by the end of 96 minutes, because there's always like 96 or 97th minute, because there's always extra time added to a stupid potential. All of a sudden, you see 2-1 or 3-1, and you're thinking, where did the game turn on its head? So as it was going, I was like, no, this is not going to be one of those games. Until I saw the red card. And I said, yo.
That's an excuse.
No.
Normally it's an excuse when people say, oh yeah, red card, whatever, yeah. But this game, you can actually see, obviously you don't know what would have happened. You know what I mean? When Elliot and them man, they came on. But it definitely made a big difference, especially being Ayu as well, because Ayu gives you that relief, especially against these big teams.
Yeah.
You know, when you're under the cosh, you can kick it up to him and he can draw a foul or hold the ball.
He was vital.
Do you get what I mean? He's vital against them kind of teams.
Yeah.
When he's not there, you're just turning over possession. You get the ball, you go up the pitch, you're defending again straight away.
Yeah. And that's the game you don't want to play when you're winning against a bigger team. You don't want to play that kiss chase game when you're going back and forth like that. Like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to turn it into a basketball game. Especially you want it to be a controlled game somehow. And that was, I mean, Sean admitted it, and a lot of people said it online. No one on God's green earth thought that was going to be a second yellow card. No one. Like, I just,
No, I think
yeah,
these
I
man,
just couldn't,
these
I
man,
couldn't believe
these
my
man,
eyes, bro.
someone said these men feel guilty for that Tottenham game. Someone said they feel guilty for that Tottenham game. They give Liverpool these decisions.
Mate, this is why I turned around and said, how much did Liverpool pay or what? What was it? But yeah, that's probably a better theory. I know you don't pay for referees, bruv. I know you don't pay for referees. I'm just saying, because I honestly, but I was looking at this, I was like, nah. And then there was some like, yeah, who's your centre back that kept fouling them on a counter attack?
I ain't helping you.
Whatever his damn name is, yeah, whatever his name is.
What, Kwanzaa or whatever? Is it a new one?
Nah, he's talking about Konate.
Konate, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went to the lineups and got his name quickly, bro. I was not letting this go. My friend, this guy fouled 3 times on a counter attack for Crystal Palace. Didn't even get telling off. Like, you know, the referee normally stops you and said, "Oh, you're on your last one today, mate." And all of them were worse than that tackle by Ayew. And I was just sitting there, I was just doing this. Obviously, I was watching my laptop. I was just doing this. I said, look at this. Look at this, bro. I said, look at this. Look what the referee's doing. I said, you know what? It's not happening. Then, of course, you came to the last bit. When I saw that free kick being taken and I saw the minutes, I said, yo, they're going to get a chance. I said, this is it. This is it. I see the ball sailing. I see no defender anywhere near back post. I see this man unchallenged. I said, this is it. Come on. Come on. Imagine I turned into a Palace fan for about literally 2 minutes.
Hey, you see this hater though?
I said, come on. Come on. Even, listen, as the guy headed it, yeah, and I saw the keeper's position, I said, that's it. That's it. I was doing all this, going, yes. Oh.
Imagine, you're worrying about this.
Yeah, I didn't know what happened afterwards, innit? I didn't know what happened afterwards.
You got 10 how get home, big man.
Bro, I had no premonition of what was going to happen afterwards, the game afterwards, innit? I had none. I didn't know that was coming. Otherwise, I would have concentrated myself playing Xbox and taking myself for football. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I went into it. I was like, that last minute, I was just like, they're going this, doing that.
But you know, I think Will Hughes as well. He was just everywhere. He was just breaking up play. I think when he took him off, I thought, thank the Lord, bruv. Thank the Lord.
I looked at that sub as well. I'm like, oh man, this is another kind of self-imposed foolishness. You know what I mean? And I was gonna go to Liverpool, this game, and I'm like, obviously get the dub, get the 3 points, especially when the other guys have drop points eventually because you played first. But you look at it, thinking, right, you might have played the most 12:30 kickoffs. It's a very odd, very odd stat over there, yeah. And this is why Klopp was rattled. This is why Klopp was rattled when the man was asking him about the rest and whatnot. Yeah, and then another thing I was gonna say about this game was Endo. Oof. Yeah, he didn't move me in this game. I'm not gonna lie. He didn't move me. He was getting rushed. But when players just rush to him, yeah, it's like he can't escape. He doesn't have that kind of, you know what I mean?
I know for a fact Shaw was not enjoying his performance. I know he wasn't. I know he was. No Liverpool fan can come out of that game and try and defend that. You know, the usual defend first, a player first in Liverpool saying.
Nah, you know, Liverpool fans, they got to meet under the cellar, under the church. You have the secret meeting and say,
1 a.m. in the morning where everyone else is asleep.
With the hoods on and the candles, you know what I mean? Like, yo, are we allowed to criticize Endo in public? No. Okay, all right. Yeah, and they come out and they're like, no, bro. Endo was fine, blood.
To be fair, Carragher admitted that on this little shows they do on YouTube where all of them are sitting there, and Carragher said it. He said, we don't normally talk about the players. It's always about the manager, and the manager's like a god at Liverpool, right? So no one is insulting the players. No one's putting them on trial in the media. And I went, all right, he actually admitted what we're saying. I thought we were just joking around. No, my man said it. No, this is what we do. We ain't talking about him.
The thing is, Endo had a bad game, but we don't turn on our players. You understand? It's a bad game. Yeah, pick it up next one. Let's go. Look, he's got another game next weekend. Yeah, he might not make the team, but he might come on and do a bit. You He done a bit
That's
last
very
week.
nasty what you're doing right there. That's
You know,
very
like that.
nasty. That's very nasty what you're
No,
doing
but
right there.
what did I
You
say? He
don't
had a bad
turn on
game,
our
innit?
I ain't
players.
gonna lie to
Turn
you
on our
though.
players, bro.
I'm gonna stop insulting him right now because I can just see him on the goal sheet and I have to explain that the next week. So I'm just gonna leave it as that.
You definitely can't talk, boy, because yeah, it can get very long for you next week. But yeah, these Liverpool fans, boy, you know what I mean? Like I said, bro, it's an Illuminati, blood. You know what I mean? They've got this some players where
Them man, they said it's Illuminati,
it
you
is
know.
definitely an
Bro, it
Illuminati.
might as well be secret
Secret,
society, bro.
no,
I'm
secret,
telling you.
secret handshakes and that. You know what I mean? Them man, they're like, yo, we're not allowed to criticize this guy. This guy we can criticize.
Right, they even do it to the media as well. Just shh. Don't be putting no stories about players.
A couple of weeks ago, they all agreed that, you know what, yeah, Simicast, we can criticize him in public, because I saw bare of them criticizing him. And then now he's kind of turned the form around a little bit. I'm sure they're gonna meet again and say, yeah, cool off my man. You know what I mean? Cool off my man until Robertson comes back. It's all good. But it is what it is. They got the dub, top of the table. You know what I mean? Looking good. January window, I think you definitely need that DM or right back, whatever it is. You need something, boy, because you know Man City, the duffel bag is coming out, boy.
100%.
I mean,
Actually, let me ask this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a football group on WhatsApp, and when he did that substitution to take Enzo out and then put Trent into the middle and then Gomez right back, a lot of people, obviously they're other fans, they're not Liverpool fans, were screaming that Crystal Palace should take advantage of that. They should take advantage of the fact that your defensive midfielder was now Trent rather than Enzo, which I thought was funny because I was like, Enzo's already had a bad game, so but you think you can get a bigger advantage by attacking Trent in the same way? I'm
sorry.
You know what? With that giggle there, yeah, my question's already answered. But let me ask it anyway.
Hold on. Sean, you can even take a seat on this one, yeah.
Okay.
Let me be Trent.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna do this one?
Yes, I am Trent Defense League, yeah, because I've had enough now. You know what I mean? I've had enough of these rival fans, yeah. And we have to start back. Yeah. They brought Kyle Walker to the table. He's better than Trent. They brought Cancelo to the table. For a while. He's better than Trent. They brought Reece James, yeah.
That was stupid.
To the thing. He's better than Trent. Even one Bissaka point, it was Trent come outside. Yeah.
Tell him again.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I was part of that group.
All these man, yeah, were Trent's rivals, yeah. You man need to just let the Trent thing go, bro. Find another one to cast here. Trent ain't the one, bro. This guy is different gravy. I said it to Sean, yeah, when my proper team, Real Madrid, yeah, when you played against them, and I said, big man, I don't even care when Salah's on the ball. Obviously, Salah's a cold player. Let's not get it twisted. But when Trent gets the ball, I get worried because I know that ball is hitting someone. It's getting to somebody in a dangerous position. You know, when you're playing against them, actually, you see next week. You see next week.
Whoa, what's this? Why are you pointing at me? I'm just asking a question.
Because what this man gives you, yeah, what are we going to exploit? He's going to exploit us. Yeah, you know what I mean? What are we going to exploit when Trent is in the middle? You see the passes he was pulling off.
Oh, that's one.
Come on, man.
And then there's this one.
This whole Trent can't
He's
defend.
his mind, brother.
And the thing is, who did you bring to the table? You brought Trippier to the table. See how he how he got fried by Son. Oh my, Son put him in a blendizzle. But if that was Trent that was doing that foolishness, yeah, everyone would have been out there wassing.
I think he forgot the game before.
Yeah.
You know the worst thing is I don't even care. Normally I say things and I let it go afterwards and I forget about it and I will say either someone's going to bring it up or I'm going to bring it up when I'm right. The moment I saw Trippier in the next game, I just looked and I did this and I said, Kudo's going to be on my line any minute to tell me, is this the man? Is this your king?
You see why I'm invested in the Trent thing, yeah? Because I had this argument in another group chat. The man was, what, you want him at Madrid or something? I was like, big man, he's a Liverpool man. Come on, do you know what I mean? You ain't going nowhere. It's that one of my favorite players is Marcelo. Yeah, that's my guy. And I had to go through this foolishness. I had to go through this foolishness Oh, Marcelo can defend. Oh, we should drop him on the team to put in man like a Heinz and Cohen Trower and these losers. Yeah, big man. When people finally accepted that what this man gives you is worth anything, everyone was on board. You guys will accept. You accept what Trent can do. Do you know what I mean? You accept. Do you know what I mean? No, this stuff. I don't know. You want him to be Gary Neville?
No one
Where's it that
wants
you
to
want
be
from,
Gary Neville. Although Gary Neville was
you
a
want-
solid right back in
You
his
want
day.
him to be what's it called? Aspilicueta. Them techless, solid defenders.
No.
Huh? That's what you
Yeah,
want.
the thing is, to be fair, when we had that conversation the last pod, when you said, "Do you want a Cafu or do you want?" and I know in all my lifetime of football, I'd always want a Cafu or a Maicon or them man that they have no business to staying at the back. They're all
I'll say
going
this now,
forward.
yeah. If someone said to me, "Yo, Real Madrid can grab anyone from Liverpool tomorrow," Trent is the first name that's coming out of my mouth.
But are you putting him right back or centre mid?
I'm putting him right back. Bro, what's he gonna shook off, bro? He's not even going centre mid, bro. I don't need him there. He can cook from there. He can come in. He can do what, bro. Trent, do whatever you like, big man. It's not even right. Do what you
Hey,
like.
free roll from the right side, big
Bro,
man.
free roll on the right side. Do what
Man
you
said
like, bro.
free roll, you know.
Bro?
Who
We
you want?
had Marcelo doing that for us for 8 years on the other side.
That's very true.
Come on, man.
That's
Man, just
very
want to
true.
appreciate sauce, bro. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm
It's
glad.
the hate.
I'm
It's the
glad-
glasses of hate. You know what I mean?
I'm,
you know?
I'm glad, Kuda. You can show this man the light, bruv.
But don't look at me.
Because if you say
I'm
they'll
looking
say
at
bias.
you.
Don't look
You know what I
at
mean?
me. I'm asking a general questions that I got from my group chats. That's all I'm asking.
No,
Yeah.
I have to say it because I'm not a Liverpool fan. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying for a position of just being because if Sean says it, they'll just say, "Oh yeah, he's just gas Liverpool fan." I'm saying from a neutral perspective, this guy is cold, and you guys are just being salty. Let's be
So
real.
what do you think of Trent Alexander? Let's hear your words.
I think he's a fantastic football player. That's it. That's it. I think when he's crossing the ball, he reminds me of good old David Beckham. I have positives for him, but I ain't picking him.
So what? So if you had to pick,
There's a lot of salt in what I'm saying. You know, oh man, in my picture, there's a lot of salt in me not picking him, but I ain't just not picking him. And I was on the Kyle Walker bench for a long time, but Kyle Walker's fallen off the
you
boil,
was
bro.
on all the right backs.
You were on any right back. Any right back. I said anyone but Trent. You know,
No.
any
I was
name
only
back.
on two players, yeah, and it was Kyle Walker for the longest because he had the wins and he was doing the performances and he always had the pace to recover, right? And then the other second person was for one period, one tiny little period. When I went Wan-Bissaka over everyone because, bruv, I didn't see the guy lose a one-on-one battle. It was refreshing to see a guy not lose a one-on-one battle.
Like Coleman Simpson for that comment there, you know that?
No. I'm honest with I'm being honest with I'm being honest with my opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I had a strong triangle in the middle of the park, you know how we talked about two strong centre backs and one DM that was good and can cover the gaps, I would still pick Trippier over Trent because I'm not even saying that on the podcast. Hear me now. I ain't saying Trent over no one.
Let's move on. We
Let's
know
move on.
He's exposed himself. We know
but you know
what.
what?
Let's move on.
That hat is too tight on his head.
Nah, it's loose.
for you not to pick thing. That's why your team's in a losing mentality and a losing way. It's because you, my friend, are a loser. Just like
I am
just
anti-Liverpool. I'm sure I've made it clear. It disgusts me to even say that Slabby like guy, whatever his name is, Dominic, is a good player. I struggle to say anything positive about Liverpool.
That's cool. Don't worry. We'll see you next week. Say it over.
Wow. You know what? We'll talk about that actually. Are we going to wait? Let's not segue to United so early, but we can go somewhere else.
Oh wait, this guy's trying to delay the inevitable. All right, we can go somewhere else. Let's go to your mud brothers then. Huh?
Oh yeah, please. Let's concentrate on Chelsea because they're getting away with murder. I'm sorry. No. Because I got some Chelsea fans on my group chats talking out of pocket. Right. So let's talk about
How can
them.
they have chest?
Huh?
How can they have chest?
My brother? I don't know.
No. Say what did they say?
You know what? Let me even pull it up. So when we lost at Bournemouth, yeah, no one said anything. It was a Chelsea brother that said, "Oh, if you need help, if you need a shoulder to cry on, if you need support, message us. And my first response was, do you realize that for the last 2 seasons, you are food to the whole league? And
No.
tomorrow, you're going to be food again. Imagine I said that with chest to Everton, you know. And I just said, you know you're losing tomorrow. I don't know what the scoreline is. I just said, you are losing tomorrow. You are a free meal for everyone.
But I think when he said you want a shoulder to cry, it might be they're crying, so cry with them.
It might be like the picture of this group chat, which I found hilarious, Mud Brothers. Maybe it was that. It seemed like he was trying to insult United, and I thought, whoa. I said, what are they 11th position today as it is now, or is it still 10th?
That'd be 12th, then.
Nothing at 12.
No, they're 12th. Oh my days. Oh my days. They are already. This time last year, they weren't in this position.
You know that in this year, 2023,
they've only won 9 games.
They've won 9 games.
Lost 18.
Someone said, "Bro, that's less than a win a month." How mad that is.
But you see how people are petty and find the maddest stats, boy. That's to make your team look like, yo, trash.
Bro.
Oh, man.
9 league wins the whole year. We're in December. This ain't a stat we're bringing out.
Sorry. Let me complete the whole stat so everyone can understand how bad it is. Yeah, 9 wins, 12 draws, 18 losses.
Jeez.
Now you know what you see when you read them stats here, you're not taking into consideration how much money these men have spent.
1 billion the last 8 to 12 months.
Hey, brother, reset the whole club, bruv, because that is bad.
And Pochettino's asking for more money.
Someone put up a thing with like what 1 billion could have bought them, and you had like Bellingham and them paying all them man there. Yeah? It's like an XI that was absolutely crazy, but they've got Mudueke and Badeshil and what's his name? Enzo and Jackson, Ukraine Bolt. What's his name? Mudryk,
mad.
They got a player that hasn't played as well in Kunku. No one's seen him in a Chelsea shirt.
Lavia.
You know what's funny about Nkunku as well? Funny you say that, yeah. Have you noticed Chelsea fans even given up the whole, wait until Nkunku comes back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no one's saying that no more because they know the truth.
Like, you know what I mean? That's how mudded they are.
Yeah.
They know if 23-year-old Messi comes, they know they're still mudded. They know they're rubbish. Like, you know what I mean? They're finished. They're a finished club. Absolutely finished.
They actually
you know why they're a finished club, yeah? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah,
they're a finished club because you've spent $1 billion. But not only have you spent $1 billion, yeah, you spend it on young players. Not only have you spent it on young players, you've given them death row contracts. So even if you want to spend more money, you can't move these men on.
Mm-hmm. And they also have a ban or a fine coming in their way as well because they've got some of the problems that Man City have.
Yeah, which they're reporting themselves.
They report themselves as well to try and get to get a lenient problems, but like they're in serious problems.
Pochettino coming out that he needs players. I'm like, big man, you are utterly shameless. Yeah, because let's not forget that Graham Potter came in during the season. He was only there for 4 months, wasn't he? Graham Potter didn't have a summer, and I know he was horrible there, but still, he didn't have a summer. He didn't need to sign none of his players and that good stuff. Yeah, you've had the summer. You've got to sign players. Your club spent $1 billion, and you're on here talking about, we're tired because we played 45 minutes, 10 men. We need more players. Poch, I was going to say Poch, you look funny in the light, but you don't even look funny in the light because, to be honest, I didn't rate you anyway. You're just confirming what I thought of you, blood. Sideman manager. You are a sideman manager. Yeah. I bet you Chelsea have literally got him in there. They thought, you know what? We got these young players. He's going to get us to that point of Neely. and then
And
we'll
then
get an
you'll
elite.
get rid
midfield.
of him. Yeah.
But you can't even do that. Because
He's nearly getting them relegated, bro.
let's not skate away from the fact, yeah. The way they're playing right now.
It's not even attractive.
I mean, come on, man. Let's be real, yeah. If Ange and his kamikaze football was there, yeah, would it be this bad? I'm sure they've got a few more dubs.
If Ange was there, they'll be where Tottenham is now. Because on paper they have better players.
I think they'll be higher than Tottenham, because Tottenham, they got a wafer thin bench, innit?
You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I agree with the bench here. Do they have a better team though?
I said on paper. What we're
Even
seeing now,
on paper,
I think.
which one of the attackers is better than Son?
The other side said that.
Blood clot.
Right? Which one of the attackers is better than Kulusevski?
Oh, come on. Cole Palmer must be better than Kulusevski.
What's Cole Palmer done in football, bruv, to be better than Kulusevski? Already.
See,
this is the problem with United.
Talent, bro.
You guys see one.
No. How are you bringing my club into this, bro? Just it's me.
Because you guys done it with Federico Makeda. Yes, I brought it that far back. Yeah, you just see one little thing.
Wow! Wait. Man said almost 10 years ago.
Yeah,
you must hate that player for some reason to bring him up.
No, because you might know comparing to Ronaldo and all kinds of foolishness I heard.
No. Whoa. Again. No. Listen. Yeah, there's some fans. You see them top reds. Whatever they say on Twitter, you need to take with a pinch of salt. In fact, I would even just tell you to ignore it. Yeah, I would just tell you to ignore it.
Anyway,
look at the comments. Someone said Sterling's better.
Sterling is better than Kulusevski on paper. I'll give you that, but not on performances for Chelsea. Absolutely not.
No,
absolutely not. Yeah. All right.
No, this is something about Chelsea, bro.
I think Maddison, which one of them attacking midfielders or midfielders?
No, he's clean. He's clear.
Honestly, even that Matis Sarr guy, I'll take him any over Gallagher.
But is Matis Sarr playing well because of the system, or is he playing well because he's a better
Matis Sarr was showing signs even under Conte though. Like, you know what I mean? He was one of the ones that was, this one, it looks like, it's got something for the future kind of thing.
Sorry,
Vicario much better. The keeper, Tottenham keeper is much better.
No,
defenders.
Go to defensive midfielder, big man. Don't.
Shut up. This man look at this guy, bro. Trying to get some more points off the Caicedo and Enzo. Allow it.
Basuma.
Yes.
I ain't taking the World Cup winner or my Zim brother Caicedo.
Man said my Zim brother.
He's from Marari, bro. And I know his family in that. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I don't even know if, but I only say that to say, this 1 billion ain't well spent. You know what I mean?
It was
you
never
spend $1 billion. I should be looking to say, right, you signed some. Okay, let's say like you, man. Yeah, you man signed some players, big players, that haven't, hit the heights of Man United, but they're still, they're still names. Falcao, still a name. He didn't work out, but it's a name. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic, it's a name. Di Maria was a name. Alexis Sanchez, all these men that you say they flopped, you can still look at them and say,
to have a career too.
You can still see like they've done something in their names. Whereas these man, it's $1 billion spent, and I'm like, this is mid. It looks mid on paper, and he's not performing either.
One second, Kuda. How do you know this brother that supports United?
Which brother? I don't know anyone in the comments.
Bro, we're having a conversation about
brother. How do you know this guy?
I said Bissouma.
I'm blaming you.
I'm not getting Bissouma over Casemiro.
Eh?
Why are you blaming me for that?
No, I was talking to Sean.
Why are you blaming me for it? He's a Man United supporter. I don't.
Brother, what planet? Someone had to bring him. He's a bug. No, someone's put him.
He's a Man United supporter.
Someone's paying him to put these comments to irritate me on this show.
Who's on his app? Is that Malaysia? Who is when he's Avi? Having Malasia as your Avi is crazy, blood.
That's Maino. Please tell me that's Maino.
Is that Maino? All right. If it's Maino, fair enough. Because Malasia will be mad. Like, yo, have some ambition with your Avi. Like, you know what I mean? Come on.
Sorry. That comment was.
Man said, Abs, you're paying me, it's you.
I'm not paying you for this. This
You
is
see what I'm
stress.
saying? The man trying to blame me, you know.
Nah, bro, this is stress. I ain't nothing to do with me. Sorry, Kuda. Sorry, go on.
But nah, man, that's like I said, man, this £1 billion, man, it just doesn't look right. It don't look right, man. It doesn't look.
You know what, Kuda? I had a conversation with someone as well. Yeah, I said, look, they went and spent 80 million on that. What's his name? Mudrich. I'd rather to slap the 40 mil down and go Olise, you understand?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
is he?
Yep.
It's like, and the thing is, a lot of the players they
Bruv,
bought,
even
they've
that
just
Anthony,
stolen
what's his
from
name?
other
Anthony
people.
Gordon, bro.
Yeah,
Even Anthony Gordon is outperforming him.
like a lot of the players they've bought, they've just bought them because other teams were going after them.
This is it.
Right? They don't. I don't think they had a strategy or a plan. And obviously, this is why I think what you're seeing with Chelsea is, and also other problems that some other clubs have, is when you don't actually have someone that's football related making the deals and doing the plans. This is what comes up. You start just waiting and going, oh, what? They want him. Okay, cool. Let's just buy him.
Well, who else has got that problem?
Oh, don't start him off, man. Like, don't start him off. But no. Did you man watch the game? The Everton Chelsea game?
I watched most of it.
Because Mudryk cracks me up, yeah. Because do you know how many times he got the ball in dangerous positions, yeah, and he's got mad pace, and he was coming up against what's his name? Your guy, man, Young.
Yeah,
But
actually,
Young had to come off here,
never took him on,
bro. But even when he gets past, yeah, it's like he's got the pace. Everything looks good. He looks dangerous, yeah. But as soon as he approaches the box,
brain fart.
it's like any ability that he potentially has is just deleted. Like, you know what I mean?
It's a professional brain fart.
The closer he gets to the box,
and
the
doesn't
worse
know
he
what
gets.
to do. Do you know what? Sorry to interrupt. Do you know what he looks like? Right, he just looks like someone that has never been coached. So he was fine in the other leagues he was playing at. He had the pace. He has all the time in the world, right? He had all the time in the world, even though he was moving at speed, to make a decision and make the right decision 9 times out of 10, right? Champions League as well, we know that it's because it's a mixture of teams. Sometimes the pace is there and it's a bit slower. So he looked good. But now he's
that
in
was
a
overrated, though, man. I'm sorry, man.
100% it was overrated. But that's
I've
what
heard
makes
fans
it overrated.
he got a standing ovation at the Bernabeu. No, he didn't, bro. Lie, man. Like, bro, people just like come up with nonsense, man. The camera panned to one Donny that was clapping, yeah, like lie, bro. It wasn't the whole stadium clapping.
But that's the
behind
thing.
him. And everyone just like jumped on this guy, like, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, he done some madness. They lost the game anyway. He's dead, man. Lie.
Yeah. So now he's in a league that is fast, and he's now has to make his decisions quicker. He's just you're seeing. It's bad to say this, but you're seeing how unintelligent he is. And for a young man, that means he's not being coached properly.
For a young man, it's showing that he ain't got no footballing knowledge neither, bro.
Yeah, but that comes with the young aspect because he's inexperienced. But he has no coaching because every time he gets to a dangerous place, he hasn't even got. How do I put this? He haven't even got a signature move.
Yeah, run.
No, bro. Come on, man.
You know, I'm sure I saw some stat here where it said when Chelsea signed him, he had only played like something like 30, just over 30 games.
Yeah, correct.
30 league games or something.
Yeah.
Like professional men's football.
Yep.
Well, it's not really experienced in it. It's like,
and then now he's not getting coached as either. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't getting coached then. You've bought him early because Arsenal wanted him, right? Basically, that was your strategy for transfers. Now you've got him. Even the guy that you have that's meant to be good, right? That's meant to be good at building kids doesn't know what to do with him.
Yeah,
or he's not coaching them. He should have gone to Arsenal. He wouldn't have. He would have looked completely different at Arsenal.
I don't know.
No,
You
boy.
think
Like,
Arteta will allow him to? You think Arteta will allow him to keep?
no,
doing
no, definitely. Arteta wouldn't allow this foolishness, but who knows? He might not be playing.
But this is the thing: if he come on and gave them performance, that mate, you're on the bench, brother. And then
when
you
they got
get
Martinelli on that side, like, you know what I mean? Trossard as well. Like, I don't know if you'd have even played at Arsenal, man.
probably fit in at United.
No, relax yourself. Fit in at United. We already got someone that runs into channels, blood. We good. We good over here.
But yeah, man. Now and what's happening? Remember when I said on this pod a few weeks ago about players when they get Chelsea-fied, they come in, they look good, and the Chelsea-ness marinates. Slowly but surely, it's starting to happen to my man, the man that you mentioned. What's his name again?
Sterling.
No, one from Man City.
Oh, Cole Palmer.
Yeah, Cole Palmer. Slowly but surely. Because he's been one of their better players this season. Actually, Sterling has as well. But Sterling has been up and down, though.
Yeah, Sterling
one
gets
good game and one not so good game, one good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I think Sterling has done so much on the game that, yes, he has credit, but he's going up and down. I think, again, I've said this.
Even when I watch Sterling, I'm like,
sometimes you have to understand
Sterling is like them man where it's like, if the team improves, you just see a better Sterling. You know?
Yeah, he's
like,
but this you have to understand.
You know what I mean?
You have
like,
to
Sterling,
by turd, you're gonna become a turd, bro.
That's why you would never hear me doubt
the
what
other
Sterling.
turds, bro.
You never hear me doubt what Sterling can do for this team, because I'm pretty sure once you get better players or better system, he's gonna cook. You know what I mean? He's
again, that's what I was about
the
to
other guys.
A better system. I don't think no system's helping that team, brother. I'll be honest.
No, but sure, they have no system.
No, that's but even if they did have a system, what system do you want to play? Modric don't understand football.
But they need to figure out what they need to figure out what they're doing.
How do you figure things out? You can't figure nothing out, bro.
They need to have one plan and stick to it.
Let's get a new team, brother, because it's not looking good over there. Yeah, I can't tell you what Enzo does. Casado, big man. I don't know what they bought you for, because you don't even seem like you know what you're doing. Modric, he don't understand football, bruv. Like, it's mad over there. I don't know, bruv. I don't think a system will work for any of these players because they don't seem to have a clue, bruv. Enzo don't look like a World Cup winner. No way, bruv. Don't.
Yeah, but again, anyone with football brain that's watched that Argentina team knows what it is. Everyone defend, hit Messi. It's a good plan because you have Messi at the end of it.
Even we're speaking about Enzo, yeah. The Modric, 30 odd games in professional games. Enzo as well, only one season in Europe. I think even half a season, probably. I'm sure it's half a season. So he ain't really even got much European football behind, you know what I mean? And these guys were just trying to jump there, like, you know what I mean? I see their fans say, oh yeah, Modric, not Modric, sorry, Enzo, we got him there, because he was gonna go to Madrid or nonsense like he's gonna force a move to Barcelona. Just focus, innit? You know what I mean? You got the man has an 8% win percentage in the Premier League. Let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus.
Double digits, boy.
Let's focus. Let's focus. Do you know what I mean? And
that was Kuda. That was nasty. The way you just dropped that in there, like that doesn't matter. 8%. Nah.
Nasty work, lad. It's nasty. Oh man. And then their right back, El Capitan, the one that was supposed to challenge Trent, yeah, better than Trent,
just keeps getting injured.
He's injured again,
and apparently he's going to be out for a while on this one, isn't it? That's what Pep's. Said.
Someone dropped a nasty tweet. Yeah, I did laugh a bit though. It was basically there's a video of his sister in it doing a mad stamp on one player this week. Like they're like, "Yo, my man's paying the price for his sister's crimes." Because bro, a few times, she's been done for like mad, like
she done it international as well.
Yeah, she did internationally. She done some.
She has those moments where she just
rough play. Like, I said he's playing. People are reading, And the man thinks she's a cold player, so I don't know why she's play so dirty, blood. Anyway, it is what it is.
Sean's just sitting there like this because he doesn't want to show his face. We know you're laughing underneath there.
What do you mean, fam? What do you mean? I'm not laughing, bro. I was shocked.
No, it's mad. It's mad. But yeah, man. I mean, let's move on from that mudded club boy.
You know what?
Move to the Mud Brothers.
Isn't
Let
it?
me,
10
let me
10 in and all that.
yeah. Let me put a timer on my speech in it. I ain't gonna start first. Of course, I'll let you guys start.
Boy, I've done.
Bro, this is your
No,
team
we just
takeaway, bro.
don't worry, bro. I'll start. I don't mind to start, bro. After that dub against Chelsea, I'm like, that looked, you know what I mean? Because it should have been a 5-1, really.
Mm.
Better than, man. I was like, this might be something to build on. But when I say to build on, I mean to build on to beat Bournemouth, because you know you got Bayern Munich and Liverpool after that, so that building was going to get halted very quickly anyway.
Yeah, there would have been a pause
Yeah, there would
after
definitely
those
been a
2 games
pause,
and then start again.
But I'm not gonna lie, even me, call me naive, even me, I was surprised. I was surprised. If it was
You
like a
didn't
1-0
watch the game,
loss,
did you?
a 2-1, no, I
Surprise
didn't.
what?
I was surprised, like it was that comprehensive, like a 3-0, almost 4 if it wasn't for the handbolting. Like
Could have been
And the
5.
Bournemouth,
rest. And the rest.
Could have been
bro,
5.
that was diabolical.
Yeah.
And these players, yeah, I, I'll let others go into the manager, yeah, but I'm on the players today, because these players are just some joke, man. Absolute joke, man. Yeah, they've been there for years, yeah. Actually, I lied. I am going to go to the manager because he's playing his dons. Yeah. But these players, these players are an absolute joke. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes. I said it here a million times. Yeah. You guys will never make it out the ghetto with that man as a star man or key player in your team,
Captain, you know.
and he's even captain.
Brother.
You,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
you
I'm
will
jumping in
never
early
make
on
it.
this
You know
one.
what's it? Them
Early on
A
this one.
dots. You will never make it.
Jesus. You should be cutting grass.
You know what I mean?
Other players. Bro, I'm jumping on this one only because, yeah, I can tell when someone's got a yellow card for no fucking reason. Yes, I'm swearing now. It's past 9 o'clock. Watershed is done. I can tell when someone decided, hey, yo, who we got next? Hell no. He didn't, it wasn't a tackle. He just kept chatting to the referee at 3-0. Why are you chatting to the referee?
He's begging to get a
The
book.
man them in your team, bruv. Chat to your teammates. They're the ones you need to give the vim to. You're giving it to the referee. And you get a yellow card, which means man is going to be sitting in the stands against Liverpool. He knows exactly what he did.
You know what? Yeah,
If
he's
I
so
was the
shameless.
manager, I'm fining him 2 weeks' wages because I know exactly what you've done there. You've just gone, blood clot, not me, but right? And then it comes back to the manager on this one. You know what? Sorry. Let me pause. Could okay? Continue.
I was gonna say, and that guy is so shameless because I've watched some of his interviews as well where he comes out talking post game and that, yeah. And he talks as if he's not part of the problem. He talks as if, yeah, he talks as if he was there back in the day when Man United were winning, and he's just been teleported to now, and he's surprised at what's going on. Yeah, we should be playing better, you know. Yeah, this is not Man United standards and all this nonsense. I'm a big man. You one of the chief architects of this nonsense. Don't know why you're talking like you're surprised by the foolishness you man are doing. Yeah, that's Bruno. Yeah, but you man deserve Bruno, not you personally, but a lot of your
Yeah,
fan
he
base
does.
deserve Bruno
No, he
because
does.
Relax. No,
yeah.
relax.
But a lot of your fans deserve Bruno, yeah, because when I start, because I've had this conversation with other United fans, yeah, and they'll come out defending Bruno, he's not the problem, and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, you know what, yeah? If Bruno is not the problem, because I've heard nonsense, most chances created, blah, 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 blah. If he played for Man City, he'd be doing what De Bruyne does. This is what I've heard from United fans. Yeah? So those fans, hold that, innit? You deserve him. You can absolutely hold that. Then we move on. Scott McTominay, the striker. Because he definitely ain't the midfielder, boy. Guy's got a couple of goals, covering it up, going on like he's actually doing something, hiding in midfield once again. Hiding in midfield. Diego Dallo.
Ooh.
1-0. Square the. I know the brother ain't scored, but come on, man.
You're not helping the freaking guy, are you? You're
Like-
swearing it right there. Like, you're not helping. Keep going.
Bro. You see, who is this guy? Let me put this guy because I know he's an Arsenal fan. Yeah. They said he's an Arsenal fan, yeah. But you see these man Abbas that say stuff like this? Gaslighters. These are gaslighters, bro. I'll be real with you. Bruno's rubbish. I'm sorry. Bruno is rubbish. He's not a good player. And you're not challenged for nothing with Bruno in your team. Absolutely not.
Nah,
But-
man, you should be there, man.
Of course, that saying is a good play is the same as when rival fans were saying, "Yo, Ollie in," and you know what I mean.
Bro.
Oh yeah, I miss Oli. In fact, I don't miss Oli because this is entertaining stuff. This is entertaining stuff. You
But
know
yeah,
what?
Diego Dallo, man, why are you going for a shot there? And when you see the replay, yeah, he even looks. It's not even like you don't look.
He thinks he's good enough, and this is a conversation I'm gonna bring up.
Maybe they must see something in training where you don't trust my man because that was diabolical. Because even when I watched it and I said, "Nah, mate," you see, if I was the man, I would have subbed you off for not squaring that ball, bro. Because that was diabolical. I imagine you're 1-0 down, and it's just a simple cross.
At that point as well, or from the highlights anyway, I don't know. You can tell us, Abbas, yeah. But from that point, it looked like you guys were actually playing okay. It looked like you were coming back into the game when you were 1-0 down.
Nah,
well, I saw a few chances anyway. I saw a few chances. I saw a few chances, and I'm like, bro, if you score that,
let me cut you right there, yeah? Because the moment my man came onto the pitch, Mr. Hoyland, yeah, because this caused there was an argument in our United group.
Before you go, who did he come on for?
Martial.
All right, so anything you say after this point, I'm taking with a pinch of salt. Carry on.
No. Well, I'm gonna be direct here, yeah. Because after this man came on, yeah, our attacking play had to come through our two midfielders. Who are our two midfielders? Bruno and McTominay.
What's both the first man that have no discipline to play in midfield?
Exactly? Bruno doesn't stay in midfield. McTominay hides from the ball, hence the first goal. That's what happens when he didn't even ask for the ball. Bruno gave it to him, right? And look at the way he was trying to take it down, and look at the way he put his body. He didn't put his body to protect it from an oncoming player. Look at his reaction when that player took the ball and ran on, right? So now you took off Martial, you put on that striker who likes going in behind, Garnacho in behind, Anthony in behind, well, to his feet, spins around, comes in, whatever he does, right? Now you have to play with your two number 8s, and those two number 8s were hiding. So Amrabat was always on the ball by himself versus three midfielders. So
that's what Casemiro was doing, and he was getting cooked.
That's when he was getting cooked. Exactly the same thing. And we covered it here, and we said there was a problem. And then this guy thinks it's because Casemiro is not good on the ball, which is stupid. And then now Amrabat also now doesn't look good on the ball. And even the last time we done it, I think it was Kobe Maino that was doing it. Not against Everton. It was fine against Everton because they were all in the area together, right? That was a difference. It was against Galatasaray when that game was going back and forth like a basketball game. They left him in the midfield by himself too. And all of a sudden he looks normal again, right? If you're going to always keep one guy in midfield by himself, I have to admit, I don't know who he's copying because I know City sometimes do this to Rodri, but they don't really, because that's why one of their centre-backs comes into midfield to help him, and then the other midfielders go away. So there's still two people trying to dominate on the ball. But bold ego over here, I don't. Quite frankly, yeah. Nah, that's it. You know what? I'm starting. Screw it. No, I'm starting. Yeah, cool. This man here has given me enough body of work, for me to say these words and not even feel ashamed. Yeah, and I trust what I'm saying.
Say it with
As
chest.
a manager, he does not respect the league. And as a team, the league has given him enough answers for him to change his mindset. He doesn't respect the league. Yeah. He thinks he can come with these players and just put 4-1-4-1. Or in some cases, 4-1-5. That's what he thinks he can do in the Premier League. And then when these teams are counter-attack us all the time, and then one midfielder is there going, the blood clot. Yeah. Right? He allows it to happen. And the next game, he does it again. And the next game, he does it again. And then it's only when there's a crisis, he goes, you know what, let me just put two midfielders there. We get a good result. We start having a bit of a run. And then he goes straight back into it again. He has shown a lack of respect to the Premier League, and the Premier League is flogging him for this.
So is it him not showing respect or not showing respect to your team?
I'm going to say to the Premier League first, because he's showing too much respect to our team, because he thinks these players can actually handle what he's asking them to do. That's where he's gone absolutely nuts.
Boy, and this is the man that said errors come to an end. Mad.
Yeah, his one. His era is going to come to an end if he keeps doing this shit, bro.
Oh my days.
He is winding me up, bro.
You know the worst thing is...
You know the worst thing? It's very hard to try and defend this guy. Listen, I'm still in this boat where I'm saying I'm not going to sack him until half these players are gone. Because like I said, half these players or some of these players, yeah, I've been here since Jose. Right? Bro, yeah, bro. Let's just put it this way, yeah. I actually in hell right now. Yeah.
I said bro needs to focus in his own area in the dance.
Oh man.
Bro, anyway.
Oh man.
What was I saying? Yeah, some of these players, most of these players have still been here since Jose eras, and that's almost 7 years ago. Yeah, for some of these players. So at some point, like this, people say you can't polish a turd. You can't spray it with gold and it becomes gold. Like, it's bad. He has bad selection of players.
Can I say something?
This is also his. No, wait. This is also a double-edged sword, because while at the same time I'm saying, yeah, yo, you know what? Listen, the players you're working with, they're a bad bunch of eggs. They're bad vegetables. But then why is it every time you're cooking, you bring those bad vegetables on the pitch, bro? Where's your ones?
Boy, but what I was going to add to that is when you do win games, like the odd time you win games, that's when he's got none of the players he's brought on the pitch. Barring Onana, because he's got no choice but to play.
Bro. Well, hold on. I've got, well, how many minutes? I still got a minute. Cool. Let me try and make. I'm trying to do 5 minutes, calm down, and then another 5 minutes. From the line to, yeah. Right. So let's look at this game. Yeah. He's like he's not watched Bournemouth play. It's like he's not watched Bournemouth play at all. He's like he hasn't watched their form list table as well, because Bournemouth were on a run of win, draw, win. Bournemouth are one of the few teams in this league that will happily do box to box with you the whole game. Happily. It's in their system. It's one of the things I respect them about, because they go gong ho most of the time.
But their manager, sorry, before you carry on, yeah, Iraola, yeah, he was managing Rayo Vallecano. Rayo Vallecano last season, they beat Atletico Madrid, beat Barcelona, beat Real Madrid. He goes machine for machine with anybody. He's not shit. Yeah. I'll just put that out there. But.
So, you've cared, again, like I said, it's a lack of respect for the teams in the league. You've not respected their form. You've not understood your form. Then you've put a style of play that leaves us open to counterattacks left, right, center. Bro, in their front three, there is no player that is not faster than our back four. And by the way, in that back four, the only person I would have been able to keep up with them, you don't like. It's called Wan-Bissaka. You don't like him. You
So I
can't.
liked Wan-Bissaka at one point, though. Let's, and this is why, yeah.
No, he had no choice. Wan-Bissaka was on form and proved himself. He can't be a dickhead and drop him, right? But he waits for the excuse to drop you. That's what he waits for. He waits for the opportunity to drop you. Oh, you got injured. You're out for 2 weeks. Fantastic. Boom. Oh, you know what? You had a iffy game, but the player I like came on and made a difference. Cool. That's it. You're not seeing him again. That's what he does. And I've been noticing this because it's the same way he used to sneak Anthony back onto the pitch, even though he used to have terrible games.
Did
Rashford is the only player he's outright and said he has to play every game.
But is he playing every game though, Rashford now?
Well, no. Now he's punishing him because he has to, because the pressure is on him. Like every person in the media, every fan has gone, brother, if you don't drop him, then we're not supporting you. So now he's had to take it out. He's had to go, okay, fine, I'll drop him then. Right? It's the same with Bruno. He wouldn't drop Bruno. What he will do is, in a game where he knows Bruno can't stay in this formation and he can't help me, I know what I'll do. I'll put him right wing. That's what he does. He moves people out the way.
I struggle to think of a game that
doesn't like, and then he finds a way to put them back again. And I've seen this, and I thought he can't be doing what I think he's doing. He can't be doing what I think he's doing.
But do you think he's in a position where he feels kind of untouchable at the moment? Because obviously there's changes that are imminently going to happen. So it's highly unlikely these men that are on their way out are going to sack a manager when they're probably not going to be there to hire a manager. Do you get what I mean? So he's probably got that safety. But is he just riding it out, just hoping, okay, I'll see you when the new man come in?
You see, but here's the thing, yeah? Here's the foolishness this guy doesn't understand. The guy that's coming is a proper Englishman. Some of the comments this guy has said, Man United have lost their English core. I'm already panicking about that comment.
What are you saying? Big Sam?
Yeah, he's already said that. The first manager they linked him in to was another English hope, because he can't get the one in Newcastle. He can't afford to get him. You can't play ball games with them, man. You can't afford it. So the next good English manager that's on the market is who? Sean's already laughing because he already knows who I'm going to point at. The next English manager to go for is Graham fucking Potter. That's the manager we've been linked with. So already, this man has already given me two major. Blood clot. Where's a red shirt? I need to wave blood. He's already given me things to wave. So I would, if I'm Ten Hag's advisor, I would say, yo, don't play this game. Don't play this game. Don't be thinking you're untouchable. Because when that man finally takes everything signed off, you might not be here. Because he also has his own ideas of what Man United should look at. It's not very.
I'm saying this for the millionth time, yeah. But when Ralph was still there and he was already on his way out, you had already appointed.
That's the man.
You had appointed your man, the thing, yeah. And they asked Ralph, "Oh yeah, you're gonna speak to Ten Hag." And Ralph basically alluded to the fact that Ten Hag said, "Nah, I don't need to speak to you yet." From that day, my spidey senses tingled about this guy. I thought, you know what, yeah? Even if you think Ralph is talking nonsense, yeah, it doesn't hurt just to talk to him, man. You can listen to him and not take his advice. But you thought you were so big in this game. No, I don't need to speak to him. I know what I'm doing.
What was the words I said about him in the league? Yeah, It's a lack of respect to the league and the opponents that are in this league. It's a lack of respect. I don't care what they're doing, but I'm going to play my way, and I'm definitely going to win.
Saying that and then bringing Anthony and Malacia and them, man, and thinking that
was it.
Yeah, but you know the worst thing was when you spoke to your United fans, all they were talking about, yeah, he's done well in the Dutch league. That's the Dutch league, big man.
Again, so look,
He's won Dutch league.
Because I'm in the middle with this thing. Yeah,
That's
I
what
said
I
he's
heard.
done well in the Dutch league, and I said he did well in Champions League, right? But I'm also not an idiot. I also know that he had a great setup. Van der Sar at the
Yeah,
top.
he didn't create though. He didn't create this team.
Exactly. Van der Sar at the top. Overmars oversaw all these transfers. And then obviously the scouting group. The good thing is United have a great scouting network. No one's using them. These men are there free money. It's free money because all the work these guys do, they give it to Arnold and whoever these guys are, and they just go, Ten Hag, what do you want? I don't want any of these players. I want the guys that I know. Cool. Phew. Throw the list out the window. Right? That's what they've been doing. And I think the one thing that I'm looking forward to, even though I can see it's already corrupted, yeah, it's going to look a very Brexit-y when we get there, right? Based on what my man's saying. The only thing that's giving me grace is the first guy he looks like he's hiring doesn't look like he's going to have that Brexit mentality. He's going to go and find people in Europe that are quality and probably cheap, right? He looks like he's going to do business done, and he has a good history of it, right? It's dodgy history a little bit, but you know, everyone in football is dodgy, to be honest, at this point, right? I hope he doesn't try and listen to Mr. Brexit man over here, and British core and all the rest of that nonsense, bro. Because in that case, we'll be signing a man like Calvin Phillips and these guys that are not. Jesus.
England got some good
Sorry,
players.
I just got.
I don't know why you're disrespecting some of the English players because I think most of them could probably walk into your team right now, bro.
The ones that we want, yes, the ones that we want. If it's Jude Bellingham he wants to go after, no problem. If you want to go after Rice, no problem. Outside of that, I am. And listen, and this is what I'm saying. Outside of those two,
there's a lot of good English young talents. Well, you didn't sign them, did you? Huh? You know what I mean?
Who? Give me one.
Well,
Don't worry
English
about it. You didn't sign it.
Hey, English one. Just give me one right now.
Trent.
There you go.
Come outside.
I can't give it, bro. Trent is not a talent, bro. That's a bona fide.
Player, bro.
But if you're gonna bring up Bellingham, Musiala, you got Musiala there.
You can throw some money at Bayern. I'm sure they'll take the piece. And
Musiala,
again, you'd have to convince him hard.
Doesn't he have a signing on thing already? Like there's almost over 100 million.
Then again, if Musiala just calls Sancho, boy, Sancho will be like, big man.
yeah, don't come in.
I don't know,
but you'd be sensible because he's a better professional than Sancho. We know Sancho's had professional problems.
Well, Sancho is the last attacker to score for your team, isn't it?
Against Liverpool, yeah. I nasty stat. I saw that too. It wasn't even that far away as well. It was last season, wasn't it? But anyway,
yeah, but the thing is,
it's not going to happen this season, is it? He's not there.
British talent.
Mate, you have to get the right ones, and you have to at this time you have to get them before someone else gets them and puts the price on them, right? So, for instance, and I'm only bringing this up because Rio Ferdinand was talking about it a couple of weeks ago. We had Jude Bellingham in our training ground. He asked one question before he went to Dortmund: "Am I going to get first team football?" United, in their cocky self, said, "We'll see about that." It's the same sort of conversation we had with Pogba ages ago. I'm talking about ages ago before he went Juventus the first time. It was the same thing. Am I going to get first team football? We said maybe, and then we put
maybe, and the player turns his head and he sees a leaking roof. It's crazy, bro. It's just like,
and then Dortmund is right there saying, "Yeah, come."
You can sign his brother, man.
We tend to finish second. Hey, allow it. It's not the same. The same talent.
You see him what he's doing at Sunderland, bro. He's cooking,
not
bro.
It's not
the same. Watch when he goes to another Premier League team. You can be like, we could have signed him.
Okay, you know what? I'll be fair. I haven't watched enough of him. Let me even be fair. I haven't watched enough, so let me not talk out of turn. He didn't look the same when I checked it. But this is what I'm saying. Like, it's a mess. There's so many issues at the same time, right? But here's the funniest thing. And this is how I'm going to flip it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Because Bruno being suspended hopefully means this bold dickhead does not play 2 number 8s and 1 holding mid against Liverpool. My only thinking is, and maybe it's because I'm a coach, maybe it's because I'm managing teams and I'm just thinking about it logically and going, it's Liverpool. they have a stupid attack, right? Maybe you can catch them on a counter attack. And I say it only makes sense for him to play Amrabat and Kobu Mano together, and then maybe put someone that's going to go and join the attack, right?
Rashford has to play this.
Maybe you play
I would
McTominay.
play even though he's been dead. I would have to play Rashford. You need pace. You need sight. Because you ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
So like, you're gonna get threat. You might as well pose some kind of threat.
Yeah. And what I'm expecting to see as well is you cannot start the low against Liverpool. It has to be Wan-Bissaka.
No, but that has been all right.
Shut the fuck up. It has to be Wan-Bissaka. Yeah. But what I don't want him to do, what I 100% don't want him to do, don't you dare bring Varane back into this back line against Liverpool and expect him that he hasn't played in how long to just come in and slide in and give you a performance. Don't you dare do that. Well, and I also don't want to see Martial starting either. It has to be Højlund. Let's go for the blue-eyed, blonde-haired hero that everyone's shouting for. Let's go for it. You know, the man that has not scored a goal in the Prem. The man that scored. What was it? Let me pull it up because I did it to KG this morning. All right, let me pull it up because I need to understand.
When is this game? Is it Saturday or Sunday?
One of them. Yeah. All right. The man that scored 32 goals in 110 games in his whole career.
32 what?
32 goals in 110 appearances in his whole career. Right? The man that in his first 2 years of football didn't score a goal in 20 games.
As a striker.
As a striker. Yeah. The man that had his best goal scoring record in the Austrian Bundesliga.
Go on, man. It's gonna.
The man that scored 9 goals in 32 appearances last season, and United for 72 million is a perfect amount of money to buy. He needs to start against Liverpool. I don't want any more abuse to my IC3 brothers. I've had enough of it. Right? Even when they were clearly better, no problem. Start your heroes. Start your heroes.
At this point, we're just gonna have to just believe that nonsense stuff where they said, they just said, Højlund, it kind of sounds like Haaland. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what? Because I'm a United fan, I'm gonna have to argue that. But boy, he's looking funny in the light.
You see when I say Reebok Haaland, I think I'm entitled to say that.
No. The reason why I ignore it is because I'm hoping that United are better than that. That you just looked at someone that was left-footed and had the same build and thought, I challenged United fans this morning on the KG show. I said, please tell me what his super strength is. And if you tell me his hard work and running, you know his shit. when you are in football, if someone tells you what is this guy good at and running and hard work comes up, you know the player's shit. You don't need to see him. You know the player's shit. Or there's something wrong. Because this is football. We need some technique.
But he doesn't get a lot of corn though, because there was always a lot of talk about Nunes and that, but he don't seem to get a lot of corn.
No, he can hold corn now.
What I'm saying, he should have been holding corn from before.
When he got to 12 games, when I had the argument about why is everyone picking on Martial when clearly every single attack was coming through him, right? And this guy came on and didn't even have a shot. In fact, no, he did have a shot. The shot that he took was blocked. But if let's say that player had disappeared out of frame, that shot was going to the corner flag. He was in the middle of the goal. That shot was going to the corner flag. I can see the flight of the damn ball. That was not going anywhere near the goal. That's the only shot my man took. And we couldn't play through him anymore in this game. No one could pass the ball to his feet for him to hold up.
I must take a breather.
No. I'm going to finish with this. This is my last thing, yeah?
Breathe, brother, breathe.
This is the same fan base that mugged off the giraffe last season.
Who, Weghorst?
Weghorst. I'm not going to lie, yeah?
Ain't this man doing the same thing?
I'm not going to lie. I mugged off Weghorst because I remember I was on this thing and saying, yo, bro, how is Weghorst playing for Man United? But yeah, so far
is this man not doing the same thing? The difference is Weghorst was on loan. So
Oh,
I defended
Vegas
him.
actually looks like he's got a bit more technique than this
Brother,
guy.
he's scoring goals now. I know it's championship. I know he's scoring goals now. Yeah. But
That's
like,
crazy.
we mugged the guy off, but we defended him because it was a loan deal. Then we went to go and spend 72 million on a younger version of him.
And probably a worse version. If I'm
It looks like a
honest.
worse version because Vegas actually
The only thing that's
rubbish
saving
as
this
he is.
guy, the only thing that's saving this
Pace.
guy is Champions League. It's the Champions League goal scorer, and I think he scored 5 in Champions League or
Yeah,
whatever.
but after tomorrow, that's gonna come to an end.
You are a dickhead.
He probably has-
You
yeah,
are an absolute dickhead.
yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Oh, an absolute dick.
That is
Bro?
actually nasty, bro. Nasty.
And I
That
think I'm done.
Yeah. On the Nunes thing, it's funny because with Hoyland, Nunes only suffers from actually having better movements because he has better movement. He gets himself in good positions and misses sitters. This guy, I remember I said it on this pod before. I was like, he gets the ball in dangerous areas and seems to make it worse for himself.
Because he's first touch.
You know what I mean? He gets the ball and he's got a good shooting position and he'll move away from the goal. Have to turn back and do something else. And I'm like,
And it turns into a fight, bro. He starts wrestling with the defenders.
It's like he's defending himself.
Brother, he
It's like, I've
should
got the
be
ball
in
in
the
dangerous
place.
position. Let me make this less dangerous.
Bruv, he should be in the place where all he has to do is just touch it and bang. Right? We coach kids that are under 12, under 14. Stop making a whole heap of touches and mistakes. All you need is that 1 yard of space. And it's a power shot low into a corner. He's left-footed. I think everyone can see that now. All he has to do is boom, whip it. That's what he has to do. Anthony knows how to do that better than him. We don't like Anthony. Anthony knows how to do that better than him.
Yeah,
This guy does it.
we're saying Anthony, but
No, but that little shift and shoot, yeah, Anthony knows how to do it better than him. He's my striker. He doesn't know how to do this. Well,
But
it
it seems
explains
to
why he
keep
got
going
9
diagonal,
goals in
though.
32 games, bruv.
He just goes diagonal. He gets the touch and then he just keeps touching more away.
From his stronger foot. Like, I don't. And then it's not like he has the skill to, when you do that outside your foot finish or you just toe it into the goal. He doesn't have that about him. He doesn't have that striker's instinct about him as well.
Yeah.
In old school, do you know what system is fit? The old school football, we used to do 4-4-2, right? You would get one guy that wants to be a Brutus and fight everyone and hold the ball up and all the rest of it, and a guy that goes in behind to score the goals. Yeah. I know.
So what is he?
I'm thinking about England, yeah. He's more a Heskey than he is a Owen. But even Heskey could score goals.
Now, don't disrespect my team, though.
No. I'm not saying no, because it's it's an England striker. That's why I thought about them, right? I can't put Dwight York and Andy Cole because he ain't none of them. You just put outright, he ain't none of them. So I can't use that. But in terms of like two strikers, when you tend to have the big, strong one that wants to have a fight and hold off, and then the one that goes in behind. Hoyland is more to that, but he's not even that good at that.
You know what?
Because he doesn't bring the game to everyone else. He doesn't do it. Anyway.
Yo, let's wrap this up, bro. These just rubbish, innit? That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's move on to the other title challenges, boy. Good evening. Evening. Right. I'm not gonna be shameless. I'm not gonna be shameless. So I'm gonna get the prerequisites out of the way before I do agendas. Yeah. Close game. Should have had a penalty, Arsenal, for me. Yeah, they didn't get moved to like the way Man City, because Man City got moved to by Aston Villa. Like I said, they had 2 shots in one move and didn't even take a shot after that. Arsenal actually played, created some chances. Game could have gone another way. Right. When I go into my agendas now, we start off with Monsieur Jesus. Everything looks wonderful. Great first touch, skills, passing, blah, blah, blah. Score, please.
So let me just jump in. Isn't it worrying when the player himself comes out and says, "I'm not a gunman. I don't score. I know I don't think I'm going to score a lot of goals." Because apparently that's what he said during the international break.
Well, he kept running
Yeah,
away
red.
from the Brazil striker position and saying, nah. Actually, I'm better off out wide than that. I was like, why are you running from the grind, bruv? You got Richarlison playing ahead of you, lie, man. Have some pride.
But that's the thing.
That's
So
others. But
if
with
you have
Arsenal,
a player saying that, that's like I said, red flag.
the problem with Arsenal for me is the fact that, don't get it twisted, his actual general football, he's great. You can't sit here and say he's dead. Like, he's
Definitely.
really good. He's really good. Like, do you know what I mean? But he's not doing what he's meant to be doing. And another thing is, it's not like it's a Liverpool thing with Firmino and them, man. Do you know what I mean? Because there are two wingers that are scoring a mad amount of goals. You don't have two wingers that score them kind of goals. So you need to be chipping in. And you ain't doing no chipping in whatsoever. That's you know what I mean? Issue number one there for me, yeah. Another thing as well, I go back to my old favorite, Mr. Odegaard.
Oh, when the going gets tough.
I will say about this guy. Supreme talent, but he's not the man for the grind, boy. When he gets a bit difficult, nowhere to be seen. But hey, they'll just say that I'm salty because we sold him cheap. It's all good. let me leave it.
I saw this coming. And I'm not doing this because of my love for Arsenal. That Luton game, if someone like Emery is watching that and is going, "Rah, you guys are low energy. We could probably catch you out." Right? That's why I saw it coming, because I thought that Luton game was too close. And then I thought Emery's on good form. He'll probably either get a small. I thought he'll steal a win, get a win, or get a draw out of this game. And again, another team that the forms table is in their favor as well. So I remember. Listen, I put them in my accumulator that they were going to win. I didn't win the accumulator because Man United decided to mess up, but that's a
Man United.
By the way, you betted on Man United. You're nasty.
I will never learn, innit? I will never learn.
That's
all right. It's only a little bit, right? But I put it there, and I put it confidence as well, because I was just like, nah, they're gonna catch these guys out, especially after that Luton performance. It didn't go in the same way, because, like you said, Arsenal did actually play.
Mm-hmm.
They probably again on another game, another weekend, if they play that game exactly the same way, 2, 3, 4 times, Arsenal will probably get a win more
Or at
times.
least that's what I said. I can't walk away from that game and say, Arsenal, you go battered or whatever. It wasn't that.
Yeah.
Let's be real. It wasn't that. It was a very close game, like I said, and they were unlucky. But
I have to say, Aston Villa's goal, football. I'll be honest, it's football I never expected to see for Emery. I'll be honest. He doesn't normally do that possession, 2-touch football all the way to the end. I've never really seen him do that with his team.
Yeah, but then you don't rate him. You rate your manager above Emery, so I expect you.
That's
not
not important. That's not important. I'm talking about what I've watched. Yeah. Yeah. But that was a great goal. That was a great team goal. Runners, every single player that touched the ball had 2 runners available to them when they got it. It's the sort of thing that managers work on and you want to see, and when you see it, you just start clapping. But as you said, Arsenal were not out of this game. Controversy a little bit at the end. I say a little bit, right? Because we know the rules about if you handball it and score, it's going to get chalked off. Obviously, everyone's talking about the handball or the ball hitting Cash's hand beforehand.
Yeah.
But if you even think about that should be a penalty, there'll literally be 2 penalties every game. Because
That's not even the penalty I was thinking of. It's the
it's
next
like he's
one.
not. He didn't come. No, that's the one that Arsenal talking about. He goes, oh, but he hit his hand before he hit this guy's hand, and then he scored. Why is it being chalked off? You didn't call the. You didn't call it hit in his hand. If you call the boy in your hand here, my friends, we'll be giving penalties every game, right? More than one as well. But in terms of it hitting him, taking advantage out of it for him to come into his path for him to volley it, unfortunately, you have to call that. We've been calling that for the last year or two. So it's not news. I think it was
Yeah, I'm
just
not gonna lie.
oh, yeah,
I don't really think that's the one they should be crying about, man. It's the other one, man. You know what I mean? It's the other one. I think that's a pen. They tried to say like, oh, it wasn't much of a contact, but I was like, come on, man. Like, he swiped his foot. I'm like, what we
Who's that?
dealing with?
Jesus one.
Yeah, man. To me, that's a pen. To me, that's a pen.
well, the simple factor I can say is I've seen those given for sure. Right?
Yeah.
And we asked
Yeah,
for
it was
consistency with the
given in the
referee.
Palace game.
Yeah.
Marteta's penalty.
Oddly enough, wasn't Jesus? Was it against Liverpool? A similar kind of kick where someone was going for and someone kicked someone's foot as they were going for swinging. I'm sure it was like last season at the Emirates. There was a pen.
To be fair, coming to
that.
think of it, I think Wolves have been given a penalty like that this season already. Do you remember that
Yeah.
beginning phase when they were getting a penalty against them every game? I think one of them was like that, where someone swung and then the players got there. And
But like I said, it wasn't that bad of a performance. But again, that's another team that definitely needs to cook in January if they want to challenge this Man City team. Because yes, you know, I mean, Man City are not looking right, but you can never trust them, man. You know what I mean? So definitely need to make use of any little advantage you got over them because yeah, that team is demonic still.
so,
I'm not
what
gonna lie.
would you? So for Arsenal,
Striker,
what do they have to get a striker?
striker, striker. I would do something that's very unpopular amongst Arsenal fans still. I'll get a striker and I'll play Jesus off the left. I know they love Martinelli and that, but that's what I would do.
I can see that working. Yeah, I can see that working. Ah, I don't know, man. For some reason, I'm just thinking they need another midfielder because this Havertz thing in centre mid is not.
Well, he's been scoring a couple of goals recently, and now they're
Brother,
telling us that yeah.
McTominay scores goals. We don't want to do, like. You have to watch the whole game and what are they doing? Or are they affecting the team? Right? It's not a positive output. You get one goal here and there. For some reason, I'm just every time I look at that midfield three, Odegaard, Havertz, and Rice, I'm just like, get another midfielder. Right? Get another midfielder to help Rice out and then free up Odegaard. That would be more effective than Havertz there.
Yeah, I think Rice is having to do too much. Too much over there, you know what I mean? I need to go to Asda. I've drank up over this guy. These Arsenal fans are too dramatic, but one defeated man's hitting the ball. Like it's crazy.
They're 1 point behind Liverpool, man. Jesus.
It's not that deep. But the Luton game, I did say, I know people were saying, yeah, champions, you know what I mean? Not this side of Christmas, man.
Bruh, it's too early for all that.
Like, you know,
Too early for them battles.
I don't look at them dubs that way this side of Christmas. I look at them like, yo, you need things to fix. If you're doing this in March and April, then fair enough, innit? Get the points. Let's cook. You know what I mean? This is not the time.
Yeah, it's in November, December we're looking at you and going, right, you're already getting tired. Like you're halfway through the marathon. You can't be slipping up here.
Because Arsenal fans, you're saying you're in a title race, you know what I mean? You want to be a serious team, you want to be there for the latter stages of the Champions League. When you're in the latter stages of the Champions League, quarterfinal, semi-final, April is a nasty month. Tell you that for now. Sean will know. You know what I mean?
Trust.
April is a nasty month. Yeah. You be there, you got freaking Man City on Saturday, Real Madrid on Wednesday. You know what I mean? Back to whatever, another big team.
Team fighting relegation, right?
Yeah,
right there as well.
Another
You
big
need all the
team,
points.
and then second leg. Like, you know what I mean? Like it gets real crazy. So
Yep.
definitely need to put depth in that squad. As for
100%.
Villa title challenge, not for me. I'm not gonna lie. I know they started well, but
You know what? I
I
know
think
they're
I think they're gonna fade away. I think they're gonna fade away at some point. For me,
so funny. Okay, so obviously I was a madman during preseason and said, or beginning of the season, I said they'll probably sneak into top 4, right? I still have a feeling that might happen, or definitely top 6 in my opinion. It's a great start, but we know injuries.
do you think
Their
they'll finish
squad.
above Tottenham?
Oh,
I know
oh,
they look better than Tottenham right now, but Tottenham got a lot of injuries in. When them man
oh!
come
That's why
back,
I went. Oh, that's why I went. Oh, straight away. That's why I went. Oh,
when Madison and them man come back, you know what I mean? That defender they lost come back. Can't
when
sleep on
the
And
Tottenham.
those
Van
Man.
guys
de Ven.
come back, though.
Yeah, Van de Ven, yeah. Can't sleep on Tottenham. You know? I know we all like to laugh at them, but when some of the players come back,
I don't laugh at Tottenham. I don't
I mean,
underestimate them, bro.
Yeah, you know what?
I think Tottenham because I know they lost the week before and then obviously they won. They won this weekend, yeah.
No, Tottenham won a bad run. It was
Yeah, they were the horrible.
LLD, and then they finally
But
won against
I'm not
Newcastle.
gonna lie, I actually watched most of their games,
Hmm.
and half of them they were very unlucky. Like I watched them, I
Yeah,
thought Aston Villa at home, I think they should have won that game.
the
Yeah.
Wolves one was a slap in the face.
Wolves again, it wasn't there were very few games where you're like, oh, they were dead. Do you get what I mean? They just done the Tottenham thing.
I think the West Ham one is probably the only one
Yeah. Yeah,
that
yeah.
they
But
were dead.
The West Ham one was rubbish.
Yeah.
I know I've kind of segued away from Arsenal there, but I don't know. You might go anything else on Arsenal? I don't really have anything
No,
else.
I think they're still in the title race. Like I said, for some reason, man, I'm just looking at that Arsenal midfield and thinking this is a problem. That I can't get away with Havertz in centre mid. I can't. Right. I'd rather have. Okay, maybe. Oh, I don't know what's happening to Partey. Is he coming back? Maybe that's probably all fixed.
I don't think that's going to change anything. I think the only thing that changes that is the striker situation.
But to be fair, coming to something that you mentioned, this worked last season because Saka was scoring and Martinelli was scoring and Trossard threw in a couple of goals as
Remember,
well.
Xhaka was putting goals in, you know, especially early part of the season.
Yeah, key games. So you're looking at that. Saka's probably not on the same form as he was. So I'm saying probably he's definitely not. It's not the same.
But I think they're putting too much on Saka, man. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? He's not
Do you know what
money, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's performing. It's just like he's not scoring, but it's like he's not a striker, bro.
Yeah, I just wouldn't be. I don't know what it is about my thinking. I just wouldn't be comfortable breaking that front three. I'd rather give them more help without breaking them.
But they need a striker though, man. You can't keep the same man, bro.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, Mike. Listen, I agree. I'm in the.
I know what you mean. Yes,
you know what I mean?
they got cohesion, but you know what the problem is with the Arsenal thing is that with Jesus there, as good as he is, it now means that Saka and Martinelli have to score so much, which I don't think that's their game. I don't think, you know what I mean? This is not Mane and Salah, bro. Like
that's what they need. They need that level of players around
exactly
Jesus for it to work. I get.
And every week you don't get wingers that just bag like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. This is why I didn't the striker. But like I said, man, let's move to Newcastle Spurs.
Yo,
Cooking.
This was
Your boy Trippier. What are you saying?
This was just watching this guy since I made that terrible comment, right? You know when you put your hat on someone and that person decides to lose the hat and the rest of his clothes, bro. Like he's gone. I have to say, I do feel sorry for them, right? Because they're pretty much playing the same 13 players the last 4 games, right? That's as you said, you know, about Arsenal fading. When you've got Champions League 1 week, then a game, then the Champions League, like they are suffering. They are suffering. They're on that team is on their last legs, and some of the mistakes you're seeing, it's a fatigue thing. Because there was even like I watched the game, right? There was even some mistakes that people like Trippier was making, and what's the striker again? Oh, I forgot his name. Isak touches and Joe Linton. that these guys were making and decisions they were making that it was just so lazy. And I just thought, you're knackered, innit?
Bro, how many nutmegs were in that game?
Quite a few still.
Yo,
Quite a few still.
they were taking liberty. That Poro was taking liberty.
Yeah, bruv. Like, and even the Gil or whatever his name is that came on. Is it Gil? That came on the second half. The first, I saw his first 2 touches was not making someone, and I was like, "Oh, you think you look good now?" But his decision making is awful. Like he's so crap.
You know, Richarlison, he scored 2 goals here, but he looked at it and like, "You're rubbish, man."
Again, look at
So just doesn't look good. It's like a Jackson hat trick. It don't look good. The second one, it was a rubbish
one. I am just looking at Lascelles going, bro. Are you telling me you couldn't get closer to him? The ball was up there, for time. You couldn't get closer. You couldn't read it.
What was funny with that second one was
goalkeeper looked like he had brain farts this game.
I think his touch, because his touch was bad, actually made the goal. Like for me, because it looked like the defender and the the keeper didn't expect it to go there, and obviously just tapped it straight after.
But it's funny because Richarlison knew his touch was going to be bad because he was ready for it.
He didn't hesitate.
He touched it and went, I could continue going this way. Like
he wasn't celebrating when he scored as well. I was like,
I'm sorry. Newcastle looked like they were tired and them man need a rest. They need a rest. Guess what? They got a game either tomorrow or Wednesday.
Yeah, it's long.
They need a rest or they need some players coming back.
And
but in terms of Tottenham,
Son was cooking, man. And the thing is, I was watching Son run here, and I was like, I know you're fast, but he ain't this fast. That's why it goes to your point again about Newcastle being tired, man. Because Son was looking like he was Usain Bolt out there.
So Son, we all know now, can't do the running he used to do before. We all know that. We know he's lost a bit of pace.
He was blowing past, man.
I will be honest. Yesterday, that game, I thought, raw. He's full, and when someone's bar is this, it's full. Energy's there, happiness there, everything was there, right? And he looked like he was just skating past these players. He looked like the old Son of 2 years ago. No injuries, pure pace. And I thought, in my head straight away, I said, there's something wrong here. Because even Richarlison looked fast for a little bit. And I said, well, you must be broken. The Matrix is broken if he looks fast. Like, it's fatigue. And I just felt sorry for them because there was nothing that they couldn't do. Although saying that, bro, that man should have been a red carded. I don't think it would have changed the result of the game because I think it was 3-0 at that point.
Romero, definitely red card. He's nasty.
What's wrong with him?
He's a nasty player, that guy. Man.
What is actually wrong with him? I know the players were defending him, saying, "Oh, he's playing well today because he's playing well right now, so he can get away with the aggression. I don't think you can turn that off." I guarantee you, that level of aggression and the way he tackles is going to cost them games in the latter stages, and that's what's going to.
Argentinians are a bit tapped, man. I mean, we'll talk after the pod, but there's another thing anyway. These Argentinians are tapped. Tapped. I don't know what's up with these players. They move, man. Absolutely.
But I don't understand what that I was just looking at going, there is no need for that tackle at 3-0, bruv.
It's foolishness.
Just stay in your position. And I swear you just come back from a ban as well.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, risking it for nothing.
And the game was, wasn't it 3-1?
It was 3-0. The game was done. Don't get me wrong. He had some other tackles in the beginning part that they're always borderline anyway. I think every tackle he goes for is borderline. Let's just put it that way. Generally speaking, every tackle he goes for is borderline. And then these ones are just going above that. And it just doesn't make sense because they were under no pressure. But as you said, man, I think the football they played, everything, Tottenham were hungry. They were hungry. They were running. They had all the energy of the world.
They needed this window.
They did need it.
They lost 3 in a bounce, isn't
it? Yeah. Loss, draw, loss, and then this win now to make them a bit better. Yeah. They did need it.
Yeah, they did need it. But their football is so risky, man. But it's fun to watch, though. They're definitely entertaining to us. Never a boring game with them, man.
100%. That's why I watched the game in the first place. Because obviously I'm there going, Newcastle, Tottenham. Do I really care? And I thought, actually, Tottenham Tottenham are going to go after them, and Newcastle are going to counter that. That actually should be fun. Boom.
Because you got managers that have got a system and they stick to their system.
Yo, this man ain't saying nothing for 5 minutes yet. The first thing he comes back is a
Man looks like he's sleeping this whole time. The first thing that comes back is an indirect.
No, but ain't the manager got a system?
This guy.
Because you can see what type of football he wants to play. You can see what he's trying to do. He's implementing, he's coaching the players.
What managers don't have systems?
your manager.
Oh, he's the only one, yeah?
Well, he's definitely one of them. He's one of them, boy. But no, I'm sure, man. Like, look
good.
They're so good to watch, man. Like, you know what I mean, very, very attacking. I mean, I wouldn't want my team to play like that. I'll tell you that, boy. Like, you know what I mean?
But you know what? It brings them back to the old, almost, because the old Tottenham.
Tottenham were entertaining to watch.
Entertaining to watch, but they weren't this
entertaining. Harry Red, them teams there.
Yeah, but they weren't this open though. They weren't this brave, but they were entertaining.
Yeah, this is too much.
Yo.
Yeah, but if
he wasn't winning, you'd be calling him a criminal for the way he's set up his team.
Playing the system here, it's like he needs a defenders on FIFA with just 99 pace or everyone in the back.
Well, he bought one and then pulled his hammy because he was running too much.
Like, you know what I mean? Because it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, he's what it is. But what? Any other results, guys? Man City obviously got the dub against Luton.
Luton are a problem, you know that. To
Luton, they ain't no joke, boy. Yeah, it's not an easy place to go
Luton
to, boy.
But you mentioned it when you were talking about Crystal Palace. Yeah, them man. Anyone that's above them need to wake up because they're making it tough. I know, obviously, you look at their form and you go, "What L?" But all 3 L's, you're sitting there thinking, "Nah."
They're going to hell and back.
Nah. You might have had to work for that one. Yeah. Even the Man City game, there was some refereeing decisions in that game. I didn't watch the whole thing properly, so I'm not gonna go into it. But there were some decisions that I was just there going, "This is again a big club versus small, and the small are just getting bumped." The small are just getting bumped, and I thought, "Well, geez, yeah." Man City will get
I just saw that they went ahead, and obviously lost at the end. I don't know what the performance is saying, but
they were good. They were good. Don't get me wrong, Man City had another gear and they put on that gear, right?
But Grealish,
Brother, if you saw the goal, don't bring him up. It's not 100 million, man. It's not 100 million, man. It's a tap-in.
I'm just a question. Where's Doku?
Wow, boy. I swear he's injured. Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me just click because I didn't see the team thing in the beginning. I swear he's injured.
You think he is injured?
I think he's injured, bruv. Because if he's on the bench, then we have to start putting magnifying glass on him still. Nah, he's not. Yeah, he's injured. He's not even there. He's injured. Right. He's injured. Yeah, put your agenda on pause, bro.
We'll put it on pause. We'll put it on pause. But you know what I mean.
So what are we doing? Is it you're on Jack Grealish and I'm on Doku? Because I'm
not necessarily a Jack Grealish fan, but I'm just saying Doku ain't all that. He's overhyped, but he is what he is.
Yes. Obi, yes, they should. If I think I know what you're talking about, yes, I think that could have been. But again, referees are not consistent, so it could have been. Definitely could have been. Definitely could have been.
What? Anyone else? Any other games?
No, not really.
One,
my results.
Sheffield United back in business.
Yeah, 1-0 over Brentford. Brentford ain't doing too well, but
I'm surprised about that, but I haven't watched anything connected to it, so I can't talk. I think Wolves did 1-1 Nottingham Forest. I don't think there's any interest in that. Good football versus good football in Brighton versus Burnley.
Oh, hold on 1 second before we go anywhere. Fulham smashed West Ham.
Oh, yeah. I just got there. Yeah. Listen, I need to watch the highlights of this or possibly find the whole game because
blender settings, way.
Yeah,
is this man frozen?
I'm frozen, but I'm still here.
I got 5 on it. That's what you're saying.
Come on.
Yo. So West Ham, I was what was I watching? I think I was watching the Chelsea game at the same time, and I'm just seeing the score just rack up, bruv. And I'm thinking, what is
That's
going
two
on here?
5-0s in a row.
Who 5-0 them before?
No, they
No,
beat Tottenham the game before.
No, Fulham beat Nottingham Forest 5-0 and then come to beat West Ham 5-0.
Oh, right. Cooking, man.
10 goals in 2 games. They're cooking.
Cooking, man.
Jimenez has started scoring, hasn't he?
Ah, bloody hell. But West Ham, man. And then I saw some article from Dave Ornstein yesterday. Oh no, this morning. Oh yeah, West Ham. There was a bug around the West Ham camp. I was like, oh, allow this, blood. Don't try and blame the bug now, the stomach bug hype, man. You guys bro. Accept your beating, man. Like,
Accept your beating.
yeah, accept your beating. Man. That was embarrassing. You got cooked, man.
Do you know what? To be fair on West Ham, they're in a comfortable position for their history anyway. So
no, they're comfortable.
I know
West Ham are comfortable, man. They
again, funny enough, they were on a decent bit of form because this has taken. Maybe there is some truth because they were on unbeaten form for like 4 games and then this battering. So maybe there was a bug. You never know. But either way, Fulham will take full advantage of that. They cooked them. You know what? I need to go watch that actually because
you even had Iwobi rapping and that, talking about bursting bubbles and that. I was like, stop it, man.
Homie, you need to stop, bruv. Because people on the internet don't forget. So when you have a bad performance, that's getting reloaded straight away.
Exactly, boy. That's been clipped up. Boy. That has been clipped up. So yeah,
that was it. That was it. Nothing else. There was no other results to talk about.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end on the Chris Wilder props, man. Because Sheffield United were looking dead and buried. Bring back the old school.
They shouldn't have sacked him anyway the first time. So
old school dons. Man said on the interview, yo, we were asking you how does it feel being back? Man said, yo, it's better than just sitting at home watching Deal or No Deal. I was like, yo, this guy.
He's definitely old school.
I was like, yo, this guy got his cup of tea watching Deal or No Deal, you know.
Did he not have a job in between? I swear he had a team in between he got sacked.
Well, from now, I think he wasn't doing anything at the moment, isn't it? That's what he's saying. He said he was just bored, chilling. And now he's back.
Wow.
And Sheffield United ain't no joke. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting relegation battle, boy. It's going down to the wire.
I'm
But you know what, yeah?
I'm being a bastard here. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't see their bounce lasting very long. But you never know.
Yeah, you don't know, you don't know. I'm not saying they're gonna
But it's bouncing in the right way right now, boy.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it. But yeah, man. And then
they got Chelsea next. So screw what I said. The bounce will continue. They got Chelsea next. That's a dub all day, bro.
Definitely the type of game that Chelsea leaves, boy.
Yeah, bro. That's food right there.
Type of game Chelsea leaves. Yeah, man. And then anyone that's below Everton or is going to finish below Everton, slap
you.
Yourself.
Deserve it. You deserve it. It's not even.
Yeah.
Although saying that's probably the worst thing to do to Everton anyway. That whole everyone versus us mentality, the siege mentality right now with them.
But I ain't gonna lie, even before the points got taken off, they were looking good though.
They were looking a lot more safe.
It didn't just happen when the points got taken away, man.
That was an extra boost. Yeah,
you have to respect what my man's doing over there. Daichi, boy. Look at the managers that are coming in, studying the ships here. Daichi, Chris Wilder. These guys are the apprentices. Are these guys the new
regurgitated managers? Yes.
The new what's it called? Sam Allardyce's and what was that one? Tony Pulis's.
Yep.
This is the
because one of them, Neil Warnock hasn't retired yet. That's it. Doesn't he have a job now?
Yeah, Neil Warnock needs to lie, man.
He's not done yet.
He will never be done.
He's out the business though.
Huh?
Pardew's out the business. I don't think he's gonna manage.
Yeah, Pardew ain't coming back.
So yeah, these two are replacing them.
This is the new crop. This is the new crop, boy. You know what I mean? Is your club in trouble? Do you need steadying the ship? Yeah.
Who do you call?
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Anyway, guys, catch you again next week. Peace.
Adios.
Bye.